Okay, we're gonna start right now. So just a reminder for our masterclass members. Okay, so remember that tomorrow we got a special section with our Sifu Fu. This is volume flow exclusive. Okay, so for those that who got the access of VF 3.1. Okay, so tomorrow Sifu Fu will go through the indicators and how you're going to use it to detect the reversal and pullback setup. Okay, so there will be in the morning section. I think I sent out the agenda also to the masterclass channel. Okay, so please check on the agenda. So after Sifu Fu go through the VF, then we have a break around at 12:30 to 1:30. Okay, that will be by our coach Alif to go through the Pentagon guided portfolio. Okay, so if you've got any questions regarding how to implement on this Pentagon guided systems, okay, so this is part that you definitely don't want to miss out. Okay, so we try to end around like 3:30 tomorrow. Okay, of course a lot of members ask me whether this is recording. No, this is not recorded. Okay, this section here is not recorded, but we are arranging with Fu to have another section, okay, probably on the next revision. Okay, so for members, you actually can check out over here. Okay, just a quick one before we start. Okay, on the upcoming events, okay, our members' upcoming events. Okay, go to TradeVSA.com, click on upcoming events. Okay, so on the right hand side, okay, so this is all the members event. Of course, the upcoming 3-day masterclass will be on mid of June. Okay, so these are dates for members that want to re-attend again, or come for refresher. This is the dates that you don't want to miss out. Then revision class, okay, after this volume flow exclusive, this is our revision, okay, on 5th of May. So we arrange with Sifufu again, see whether he can do another section or not, okay, for VF, okay, for those that who miss out for this Saturday. Okay, so upcoming one also will be a section conducted by Sifu Martin. This is deep discount value investing from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. and this is on 28 April. Okay, so make sure to check out the link, okay, for all the members event. We will update over here. Okay, so just a very quick one before we go through the screener. So this is the stocks that few counters that I think is worth. Of course, there's a lot of them. Okay, just there's a few that actually I can think of and I can pick up currently. So monitor and use the screener for time to time. Okay, to look for the new ideas. Okay, again, depending on your method that you are using. Okay, so these few counters actually come from different types of sell and trades. Okay, so most of the time, what we use is no supply signals. Okay, pullback. Okay, COC, poker period. Again, this is for those who attend the masterclass, and of course, currently volume flow. Okay, so these are a few methods that we are using to check on this kind of this few counters here from this list. Okay, so all these remember that all these trade setups. Okay, we are looking for a low risk trades. Okay, low risk trades with good reward. Okay, good reward by checking on the resistance. Okay, so this is our main objective on this 5 strategy. Okay, so in fact, all this is not missing. All these trades actually I pick up from NS. Most of them, I can say 80-90%. Some of them do a shakeout too. Okay, I forgot to add shakeout. Okay, shakeout chip. Okay, now let's go through these counters one by one. Okay, like I said, there's actually still a lot of good setup counters. Okay, but at the moment, I just pick up this few for our case study purpose. Okay, so M Siemens, anyone still holding M Siemens? I think if you are holding together with Sifu Alif, okay, the other day, we are running around 20%. Now currently doing a pullback. Seems like they are coming back. Okay, so from green paragons to the top, we got around like 23%. If I'm not mistaken, Sifu Alif is still holding this counters here. Okay, anyone is still in these trades? I think for those that who attend the masterclass, most of you are still in these trades, right? Okay, waiting for 30%. Okay, this is by NJ. Okay, but at the moment, there's no much of weakness. Of course, there's one gap here. Okay, hopefully you can break. Okay, but like what Martin also mentioned, if let's say the KRC turns to bearish, okay, take the 20% first. Okay, how do you check it? Okay, go to screener. Okay, any of the screener will do. Okay, go to the screener, then you click on the calendar. Okay, so if let's say calendar turns to red, you take the 20%. Okay, take the 20%. I think Mr. Hari, okay, 2 of the trade also take 20%. okay, making a very good profit still. Okay, so just a very quick one, M Siemens. Okay, I think background I think is still fine. Here there's one up trust. I mean, for those that who still haven't entered yet, if you missed the initial Pentagon, okay, we got NS breaking up far away from 2040s. Okay, now making a pullback low volumes. Okay, so this is the areas that I think is it's kind of good to look for a pullback trades. Okay, again, you can use volume flow to double confirm it. Okay, for these setups. Okay, Hume Industry. Okay, kind of similar with M Siemens too. Okay, green pentagons, break up, pull back, spring. Okay, high volume, today low volume. Okay, so M Siemens, Hume's Industry, today low volume. Okay, so of course now it's still 2:30 right now. Okay, so you can wait until like 4:30 or Monday morning. Okay, to decide whether you want to look for trades or not. Okay, it's good again to check on the hourly chart. Make sure there's no big upthrust, okay, in the hourly chart to ensure that the support is still good at the moment. Okay, so we have red pentagons. Okay, just to do a quick check since we are looking into hourly chart here. Red pentagons, break below. Okay, so this is the bar that close up. Okay, high volume. Okay, so this is the area of a shakeouts. Okay, support currently. Okay, so this is how you do a quick check by using the hourly chart. Okay, for confirmation on the trades. Okay, now this is one of my favorite currently. Okay, of course, haven't really moved yet. Okay, but so far they are still holding very well. Okay, at the support level currently. Okay, so here, previous resistance, up trust. Okay, this is the one that Sifufu mentioned. Overtake up trust. Okay, overtake up trust. So once it overtake up trust, it will become supports. Okay, we got NS, spring, and today it's not a very high volume, it's increasing volume. So probably it will retest back again to 20. Okay, low volume is good. Okay, and then retest again on the resistance. Okay, so let's see how it goes. So for those that who haven't entered yet, I think today got a few members asking me these trades. Okay, and I think the price is still fine, but of course, best can get lower. Okay, I think I entered around like 98 cents or 98 and a half cents. Okay, so let's see. Let's say Monday, if let's say pullback low volumes, okay, pullback low volume like these 3 bars over here, then this is a good chance for you to look for a low risk trades. Okay, last scam. Okay, by the way, anyone in these trades? Okay, because this is a NS setups. Okay, the other one is last scam. Okay, we say yes. Okay, last scam is accumulation stocks. Okay, it's accumulation stocks. Okay, unlike M. Siemens, Hume, and Yup Corporation, they are in the markup stage already. So most of the time, accumulation tend to low risk. Okay, but you need to hold longer. Okay, this is a bit similar like MTAG. Okay, stocks like MTAG and what's the other one? I forgot. Okay, MTAG kind of similar to MTAG. Oh, yes, tech cycle. Okay, so it kind of solid at the supports there, but you're just going to wait. Okay, so let's do a very quick one of this last scan for this long period of accumulation or reaccumulation. Best is that you use the weekly charts to check. Okay, further. Okay, so big spring. Okay, they try to goes up thrust. Okay, immediate up thrust on resistance. So seems like today hit resistance. Okay, based on the weekly charts here. The subsequent bars, okay, if let's say it breaks up, okay, you have to be higher volumes. Okay, of course, then we look for the pullback for re-entry. If here, pullback low volume, I think it's a good signals too, okay, to tell us that, okay, yeah, let's try resistance, now they're coming back, they might try again in a short period of time again, okay. Volume is building up on these 3 weeks, okay, so it's a good sign too, they are trying to check on this resistance again, which is currently they are doing so. Okay, so last camp for those who like slow movement, okay, slow movement, but in a very nice accumulation near to support. Okay, so this is more of them. Tech cycle is the one that still is in accumulation. Okay, not much movement, and MTAG2. Okay, so this is a few that building very nice support. Tungnam also. Okay, Tiongnam also after big movements. Okay, so making accumulations over here. Okay, now another thing is that I would like to highlight is for this type of counters. Okay, I mean like Tiongnam. Okay, after it moved, I think it's more than 100%, I believe. Okay, from the bottom to the top. Okay, 160%. Okay, so usually this type of movement. Okay, most of the time I don't really enter okay on the first pentagon or maybe the second pentagon. Okay, now if let's say third pentagon volume is higher, then I'll be more keen or interested. Okay, if you are looking for momentum trades. Okay, because whenever it breaks up 130, 100, 200 over percent. Okay, and especially when the stock form an uptrust. Okay, usually it will become a reaccumulation. And during reaccumulation, there will be a lot of pentagon because of the sideways movement. Okay, so that's why I tends to avoid the first or second one. Okay, unless the volume is obvious, then I think it's fine. But most of the time, I will try to look for some things that on my background they don't have 100% movement, they don't have uptrust. Okay, so example again for K Power, I think if you look into SCIB, all this stock also having the same patterns. Okay, or SolarWest. Okay, goes up. Okay, 100%, 200%. Then a big pullback, uptrust, first green pentagon. Usually, I don't really want to participate. Okay, now second one seems like volume is increasing, but it's not that high too. Okay, it's higher, but still is a bit low. Okay, SolarWest. Okay, here. Okay, we got green pentagons. Okay, a small movements. Okay, and then they drop again. Okay, here this green pentagon is not that nice. Okay, because the volume is lower than the previous green pentagon. Okay, so this part okay so far. Okay, so this is sometimes how you want to avoid immediate reaccumulation. Okay, because sometimes reaccumulation will have 3 or 4 pentagons. Okay, but we want to pick up the pentagon that's come with a pretty good volume. Okay, so Yan Jay say, okay, how about the rest? Okay, if you look into XGX market, okay, I don't know whether it break up or not, but this green pentagon seems pretty good for me. Okay, so this is iFast, okay, kind of popular in XGX market. Breaking ups with 120%, okay, so making an immediate reaccumulations, right? So here we got first one, okay, volume increasing, but it's not that high. Now today's second one, okay, so volume seems like slightly higher, okay, slightly higher, okay. So again, look for this type of enter, okay, with low volumes pullbacks, okay. So at least this green pattern doesn't really break out follow through. At least you can exit with small losses and move on. Okay, hello Suping. Okay, I'll take a look into Marsing later on, Ili. Okay, so let's continue. Let's try Harbor. Okay, Harbor Link is the stocks that it kind of similar like Unicrops. Okay, which is I already exit with losses because I'm following the NS rules. Okay, but the reason why I highlight again because it's coming back again. Okay, with this green parallel bar. Okay, and up bar line change crossing above the NS. Okay, crossing above the NS. Okay, now this kind of remind me like previously how I trade for my Hexstar. Of course, Hexstar is still moving up right now. Okay, so let's go back to here. Okay, Hexstar make it quite fast. Of course, Harbor is a bit slow, but again, we look for more confirmation later on. Okay, so NS, drop, cross back. Okay, so here, another NS before the breakout. Okay, so let's see whether Harbor can have a similar setups or not. Okay, but if you want to have further confirmation, you can wait for another one more bar to cross on the 40 MA. Okay, because the bar currently is in between 20 and 40s. Okay, but overall still in a weaker trend side. Okay, because of 40 is on the top. Okay, so you wait for them to cross over here. Okay, to look for a solid entry again. Okay, which is I'm waiting also. Okay, so Unicrop also seems like they are trying hard to going back to the support areas. I mean the previous support areas. Okay, so this is the areas that you should previously I cut also. Okay, after NS, it dropped red pentagon, I cut below NS. Okay, it go down, lowers, turns to green pentagons. You can see volume also coming back. Okay, today volume also increasing, but it's not that high. Okay, but they actually successfully crossed the trending 40s. Okay, so let's see. I can see more action or maybe sound strength on these areas or not. Okay, maybe like 2-3 weeks from now, most of the time it goes back. Okay, make another nice pullback back to trending 40s again before they try higher. Okay, now this trade, okay, I'm still holding. Okay, like similar like this. Okay, drop 2040s, cross back, NS, holding well currently. Okay, so let's hope this NS holding well. Okay, for Vista. Okay, how about Tiguan? Okay, let's look into Tiguan also. Anyone following Tiguan? I think I posted this also when the NS appeared, right? Tiguan a bit similar like Kim Lun, but of course Kim Lun break up faster because Kim Lun is a continuation of trend. Okay, but Tiguan is Kim Lun is continuation of trend, and Kim Lun is continuation. Tiguan is a reversal trade. Okay, so okay, now let's look into here side by side. We can actually check the similarity. Okay, let's go to Kim Lun. Of course, Kim Lun is doing pullback. Okay, also Sam and Cindy is in these trades. Okay, good. So okay, let's look into these trades. Okay, here we got reversal. Okay, high volume again. Those that who understand VSA, high volume potentially change of trend. Cross 2040, when they cross, okay, high volume again, then it's a good sign. Okay, pull back with NS. Okay, now the best part is that the next day confirmation NS is a gap. Okay, so this is again is a very good signals to tell us that the momentum is pretty good. Okay, so like Kim Lun, like I said, is a continuation. Okay, there's no reversal. Reversal may come from here. Okay, so this is like similar like Tiguan right now. Okay, but if you notice also for Kim Lun, there is a NS with a gap. Okay, so usually again a gap is representing a very strong signal that they are keen and interested. Okay, so you can use the previous chart with similar characteristics, okay, to apply to a current ones. Okay, example today I think I spot these trades. Okay, but personally I haven't entered yet. Okay, limited budget, limited bullet right now. Okay, so for those that who attend a masterclass, you know about the VCP patterns too. From the top to the bottoms, okay, this is around 25%. Okay, of course, in between a small pullbacks, hit here again, drop. Okay, and today is like confirmation because today is an up bar high volume. Okay, so we measure the top to the bottoms. Okay, until there's a confirmation here. Okay, up bar high volume, right? To tell us that there's efforts coming in. So we want to measure from the top to the bottom. Okay, here also from the top. Okay, from the top. Just going to drag here a little bit. Okay, to the bottom until the confirmations. Okay, so hopefully closing today is nice. A small gaps in between. Okay, so from 25% to around 9%. Okay, so again, this is to measure the supply. Okay, the seller is getting lesser currently in WCE holdings. Okay. Okay, so let's go to Complete. Okay, Complete is one of the stocks that move out a little bit already. Okay, so for those that who just joined us, currently we are actually studying in these few stocks. Okay, like I said, there's still got a lot of good counters like WC. I didn't include in this list over here. So make sure you check again regularly on your screener. Okay, this is just for example that you might want to monitor the similar setup. Okay, for the markets. So Complete. Okay, so make a big pullbacks, green pentagon, sideways, good volumes. Actually, I was expecting them to go low, but it didn't go lower. So personally, I also missed out this re-entry areas again. Okay, but it's okay, right? So let's see, is there any chance or not for us next week? If no, then just move on to other stocks. Okay, Pro Lexus also reversal. Okay, again, lots of related stock counters currently. Okay, they are having similar setups. Okay, cross 2040s, low volume, but this is a good bar. Okay, usually I like to have one bar high volume to ensure that. Okay, if you look into Asia Poly, HLT, Aventa, Comfort, Rubberex, recently all the glove, and Tiguan, all this having discount bar. Okay, goes up, a nice confirmation, pullbacks. Okay, so hopefully it will test the 2040s like how Asia Poly do. Okay, that's where that you know the support is good. Okay, so MMC Corporation. Okay, MMC here, big pullbacks. Okay, green pentagons. Okay, tested well, and another green pentagon, high volumes. Okay, increasing volume coming back. Okay, so chances for them to try on resistance is good. Okay, because of the 2-bar increasing volume. Okay, Unicro, I think I just show you. Oh, okay, focus dynamic is a. I didn't ask you all to enter for focus dynamic, but I would like you all to study. Okay, focus dynamic. Okay, for this chart, because this is a chart that I think is kind of classic. Again, there's no confirmation yet, but I think potentially there will be a change of trend. Okay, anyone can highlight to me? I got around like 39 members over here. Okay, anyone can highlight to me what do you see from focus dynamic? Okay, any signals that is good, why there's a potential change of trend? Okay, I think for those that who attend a masterclass should be no problem for you all to identify these patterns, right? Okay, Philip say volume. Okay, volume is high. Okay, now Philip can give me more details. High volume coming in. Okay, got SP got volume. Okay, any more details answer? More detailed answer that we mentioned. Okay, I think I do it quite nicely. Okay, yes, climatic sell off. Okay, climatic sell, which means what? Selling climax. Okay, and a back holdings. Okay, so this is like a stopping volume. Yes, correct, Win. Stopping volume with back holdings. Okay, so stopping volume is like a widespread down bar, high volumes. Okay, back holding is a narrow spread bar, high volumes. Okay, so this is a activities that usually smart money do. Okay, to collect everything from the bottom and go into a period of accumulations again. Okay, again, I'm not asking you to enter these trades currently. Okay, because accumulation can last for months to years. Okay, probably 3 months, 6 months when you start the routes. Okay, now let's check out these charts. Lots of years concept having this. And this is chart also kind of classic. Okay, recently they are having a big markdown also. Okay, but don't worry about the currently what happens currently. Okay, so let's focus over here. Okay, this is meridian. Also big downtrend. Okay, and you notice the volume just picking up over here. And subsequently, what happens? Accumulation. Okay, but this accumulation takes how long? This is back to 2019 August to July. Okay, 2020. So this is exactly a year before they mark up. Okay, so a campaign or a activity of smart money, they actually needs months to years sometimes. Okay, from accumulation to change to markup stage. Okay, so just try to monitor. I think for those that who are looking just Singapore market, I know I've been mentioning this for months, more than 6 months, I believe. Okay, because of here. Okay, to here. Okay, you can see volume is very obvious. Okay, now seems like trying to challenge on the on the top again. All right, and actually there's one more counters I forgot that actually having the similar setups too. Let's try. Is this 6 flag from US market? How about Boston? There's one stock actually kind of similar, but I just cannot recall. Okay, never mind, it's okay. Okay, so let's go back to this list here. Okay, so focus dynamic. Okay, potential change of trend. I think for those that who are practicing VSA, okay, you try to monitor. You know, from time to time you go back. Okay, like 1 or 2 weeks you go back to check out what's going on. Is this similar like Meridian or not? Okay, so if you like it, you actually can buy supports. Okay, and you just wait. Okay, so Dolphin also. Okay, Dolphin is a shakeout patterns and currently turns to pocket pivot. Okay, so let's see over here, high volumes. Okay, first we got shakeout areas. Okay, we got shakeout areas, high volume, big upthrust, pushing back again, volume slightly coming back, and this is a good volume. But let me warn you, this is a high risk trades. Okay, below 20 cents. Personally, to be frank, I didn't really go into Dolphin. Okay, because currently I'm looking stocks that most of the time above 50 cents right now. Okay, 48 hours then are still okay if the setup is good. Okay, so Dolphin probably I will just pass. Okay, at the moment. Okay, but I just want to show you the setup. Okay, DPS also volume started coming back. Okay, here we got a shakeout. Okay, a big UT and have volumes coming back, and today also there's volumes too. Okay, coming back. Okay, but again below 20 cents counters. Okay, which is at the moment, percent I don't really go into the trades too. Okay, but I just want to show you a few setups. Okay, that you might want to study. Okay, is there any specific time period for NS signal to be valid? Weeks, months, or few days? Okay, what I can say actually wins. Now a good questions. Okay, so it actually for me it depends on your again everything like we mentioned in the masterclass, everything go back to market stages first. Okay, so when you know the market stages, you got the expectations. Okay, so if for me the NS is in markup stage. Okay, I expect them to have a good movement within weeks. Okay, if let's say for months, I know it's invalid. Or if the stock price drop below, it's already invalid. Okay, but if the stock is in accumulation or reaccumulation, sometimes it can take months. Okay, example, this is a future that person I entered. Okay, but like I said, if you don't like it, you don't follow. Okay, because this is going to take a period of time. Okay, so this is the stocks that I buy, I just keep it there. Okay, and let's see. Okay, these few months whether they got some movements or not. Okay, if no movements, I can exit anytime because my price is very close to support. Okay, I park over there for days, weeks to get a price. Okay, if I don't get it, it's okay. I can go for others as always. So NS. Okay, and now this is almost like a month or 3 weeks already I can recall, and it's still moving sideways. Okay, but I expect them to move for another weeks. Okay, for MTech. Okay, so because it's accumulation. Okay, so I know you're going to move slightly a bit slower. Okay, compared to others. So if I can get a nice one break up, hopefully. Okay, it can break up to here, 20%. Okay, hopefully within like 1 or 2 months, it can give me this kind of returns. And the other one is Cheongnam. This one I just entered recently, if not mistaken, just last week. Okay, again going into a period of reaccumulation, so I don't expect them to have immediate movements. Okay, so I do see NS here, okay, holding very nicely on 2040s. So if not mistaken, my cost is 845, okay, or 84 cents or 84.5 cents, okay, around there. Okay, so this is the area that I enter. Okay, so reaccumulation, so it takes longer. Okay, so for Build corporations, okay, of course, I expect them to have a faster movement because they just complete this reaccumulations area. Okay, breaking up, hopefully within a month, okay, they can have a nice movement. Okay, but as long as the price don't drop below the NS, I think it's still valid. Okay, it's still valid. Okay, so hopefully I answer your questions, Alvin. Okay, good. Okay, any other questions regarding the trade setup, everything? If not, I will go to the screener. Okay, any other? Oh yeah, just now I think Eileen mentioned about massing. Am I right? Okay, let's look into massing. Anyone in massing? Okay, or anyone want to share 1 or 2 things about massing? What do you think about massing currently? The setup is good. Massing, I got washed out. Okay, don't worry. It's market is like this. I always always gonna wash out. I gonna wash out a lot of time also, but make sure your wash out is small losses. Okay, then we try to make again. This time miss again. Okay, don't worry. I think still got a lot of opportunity. Still got a lot of opportunity. So let's see whether all the growth today will make a nice COC or not. Okay, climatic volume. Okay, I can say high volume. Okay, today is high volume. Okay, is there any things that you all want to highlight for this massing? I got around like 38 people over here. How about Tony? You want to comment anything? Got news? Yes, they got a news. They got a news. Okay. How about let's see. Mandy, Yimeng, Lai He. How about Lai He? Got anything you want to comment? Siu Peng, Casey. How about Zuria? Today, UT is sign of distributions, okay? Sign of distribution. Okay, potentially it's a distributions too, okay, because of the news, right? But okay, now let's check this out. Uptrust is more dangerous, okay, if the background got what? Trying to break the gaps. Okay. Artica, okay. Good, okay, because the gap is very important too. Now, uptrust is very dangerous, okay, if the price going into all-time high, okay, most of the time, all-time high, and the background come with buying climax. Okay, notice here, remember the masterclass we mentioned about the difference between line change and buying climax and the uptrust as the further weakness. Okay, so this is, okay, seems like unique cross. Okay, so this is what I mean. Okay, all-time high, buying climax, uptrust, and especially high volume. Now this is dangerous. Okay, but for me, Master currently is not going into this period because the previous line change is not buying climax. Okay, and I think the one that Atika mentions is correct. Okay, because the gap is very important. Okay, now first, this stock have been going into a accumulation. Okay, second, if you monitor closely, this is an important area for them to stay above and cross because this is a previous gap up. And today we got a gaps too. Okay, remember just how we mentioned about gaps like Kimlun, like WCE. Okay, so gap is a good sign. Okay, to tell us that there's a momentum. Okay, probably today is so it might because of the news. Okay, so if you are looking for entry, my advice is that try to look for a pullback setup. Okay, so like Sifufu said, look for the pullback in this kind of case. Okay, so look for hourly chart too. Okay, hourly chart seems like there's no further weakness. Okay, further weakness. Okay, but it's a bit far from 2040s. Okay, look for this kind of areas which they are very close, and that's where you want to look for a low risk and safe entry. Okay, but for me, this is not a. I don't think it's a sound distribution yet. Okay, because this is a. This is a very clear sound distribution. Okay, and the other one is key axis. I think also. Okay, because 2 days ago, okay, immediate big upshots. Okay, so you know this is almost, for me, it's almost game over. Okay, for this kind of trades. Okay, a big LC. Okay, and the previous day come with line change high volume. Okay, so hopefully I answer questions. But if you are looking for, yes, gaps already filled. UT volume is lower. Okay, okay, yeah. Good highlight by Laihi. Yeah, so let's try again. So let's see next few days. Okay, if let's see next few days the price holding wall nicely, then you know it's a good sign too. Okay, now example like Comfort. Okay, so Comfort, yes, it got a UT, but you know the price is still within the UT. Okay, so which means there is an immediate support from this chart. Okay, so again, monitor for a few more days. Look for hourly chart. Make sure the volume everything is low. Okay, no further distribution. Okay, and we wait for the signals. Okay, for re-enter again. Okay, now Rubberex is a bit weak. Okay, because the closing of yesterday come with an uptrust. Sorry, a long tail uptrust. Okay, so now I think it's still making a low volumes currently. Okay, so hopefully these areas can hold. Okay. Okay, I have to admit among all, I think Rubberex is a bit weak. Okay, compared to the others. Okay, because I think Top Glove also holding very nicely today. Yeah. Okay, still holding very nicely, and Supermax also. Okay, only Rubberex. Okay, because the UTSA is kind of big one. Okay, compared to others like Comforts. Okay, can we see Maybach? Sure. Okay, Maybach make an immediate pullbacks. Okay, after the NS. Okay, this is high volume, so expect a lower pullback. Okay, most of the time, if I see up down bar high volume, especially it's a gap up down bar. Okay, especially a gap up down bar. I think that it will make a pullbacks. Okay, so most of the time, if I see this bar, I will take half. Okay, on my profits. Okay, now example, Maybach's. This is a good example to illustrate this scenario here. Okay, notice is gap up. Okay, again, if let's say today is a bullish day, or smart money is still keen, they will stay above the gaps, okay, but they closed over. And the volume is, I can say high. Okay, so here, same things. Okay, it closed lower. Okay, the volume also pretty high still. Okay, so if you're in profits, I think best you TP half. So you drop lower to your entry, exit everything. Okay, so hopefully I answer your questions. Okay, who's the one asking this? Okay, Miss Wong. Okay, now let's go to, okay, Susan said, oh, you take half already at 71. Okay, good. Okay, can we enter NS trade is volume is low? Yes, we should enter after NS, okay, and it show a subsequent bar with low volume. Most of the time I would do that, okay? So what I'm trying to say here is that I use NS plus a little bit of pullbacks, okay? So what is pullbacks? Okay, healthy pullbacks, okay, come with no spread bar, low volume, okay? So these are things that we talk about, okay, in the masterclass. Okay, can we have a look at JG? Look to exit, got 2 UT bar. Okay, uptrust is building up already at the top. Okay, again, it's a sign to look for some profit. Okay, don't exit all because this UT doesn't come with high volume. Okay, so unless it doesn't come with high volume, sometimes we'll make a pullback, reaccumulation goes up again. Okay, but it's a good area if you, let's say, you want to do a short terms. Okay, take some profits. Okay, and look for other stocks, or maybe if let's say the pullbacks, re-enter again. Okay, somewhere around here. Okay, use the 2040s. G-Shen looks like reaccumulation. G-Shen turn back to red pentagon, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, trend is weakening. I can say trend is weakening. So yes, okay, seems like they are holding here. Okay, trying around here. So I can say yes, they might go into a period of reaccumulation. Okay, let's try Unicrop because they hit my alerts. Okay, strongly coming back, huh? Okay, park on my another alerts here again. Okay, Mestron 2 UT. Mestron also going up, but I didn't follow. Oh, 2 UT already. Okay, so the uptrend is getting weaker. Okay, uptrend is getting weaker. So monitor hourly chart. Okay, now this kind of case, monitor hourly chart for red pentagon. Okay, monitors. Usually what I do is that, okay, if I'm in this trades, okay, usually I do is that I will look for high volume bar. Okay, again, high volume bar is an important bar to support. Okay, if let's say the high volume bar didn't support, which means they'll go to the next support. Okay, so here is the first one. I'll pop my alerts. Okay, second one is here. I'll pop my alerts. Okay, so it dropped. This is the final one because this is kind of high volume. Then, okay, I'll take the profits. My EP was 29. Oh, okay. Good area. Okay, good area. 29 to 29 to here. Oh, okay. Almost 30% already, unlikely. I think by today, the high of today is 30%, right? Okay. Can take a bit of profits. Okay, Hatta Lega still okay, but Pardini dropped back to the previous accumulations already, Jay. Okay, so this is the one that I think is okay because it's holding nicely on the closing of yesterday. Okay, reversal trades, NS. Okay, again check hourly charts. Okay, currently volume is low. Okay, so let's say it turns to red pentagons, make sure you don't cross to the 2040s. Okay, because for most of glove, okay, I'm looking for entry, but I'm looking for short terms only, which is I'm looking into hourly chart. Okay, Pardini. Okay, check again the daily charts. Okay, we got false breakout over here. Okay, when they cross back, okay, you know they're going to stay here for a while. Okay, so currently low volumes. Okay, probably we sideways for a while here. Okay, J, because this one is already coming back to the previous reaccumulation. Okay, with a force breakout. Okay, no major weakness. Okay, but unfortunately, this is going to wait again. Okay, the one that I think successfully crossed, staying above is Pardini. Sorry, Astro. Okay, Astro. Volume still very good. Okay, after gaps, pullbacks volume. Okay, monitor again around the 20 MA areas. Okay, any other stocks? Oh, I forgot to go to screener. Okay, Sanjan. Okay, Roseanne, are you looking for entry or exit? Or you already entered already? Okay, so Sanjan currently at resistance, and this resistance come with high volumes. Okay, so enter already. What's the price that you enter then? Okay, so this is the area good to take half. Okay, to take half. Okay, because most of the time, let's say your stocks, okay, hit resistance 1, 2, 3, and it come with GABA high volume, then I think it's good to 255. Okay. 255, which means now it's only like 5%. Yeah, I think in this case, I think it's still okay. So you just use this bar over here, okay, as your potential stop loss. Okay, I think you would try back on the LC low volume, high volumes. Okay, this is the bar. Okay, what is this bar? Okay, anyone can remember what is this bar? Yes, correct. Okay, so PP bar should come with a very healthy pullbacks. Okay, so this is come with high volume, so most of the time you test back here. Okay, and goes up. Okay, but since your entry is 225, I think it's okay. So let's say it drop below maybe 225, 215, then this is your stop loss. Okay. SCGM. Okay, SCGM. I was waiting around the gaps areas. Okay, high volume. Again, this is the stocks that cross 2040 with high volume. Okay, so the reversal is there. Okay, but seems like weakness is coming in. So we'll sideways for a while. Okay, but there's no solid confirmation on the weakness yet. Okay, so I think it's okay, but I will wait for them to hit the 20 MA first for me to decide. Okay, JCY, looking for exit, right, Yiming? Okay, today low volume. Okay, this is a bit similar like Polexus to the low volume, so still healthy. Okay, but if you enter together with Sifufu, I think you got around like 20%. Okay, it's a good area to take profit also. Okay, like Sifufu, he like to do white ball. Okay, AME. I didn't follow this trade for quite some time, but the green pentagon looks okay. Right, so this is the example, right? That just now we look into K-Power, SCIB. Okay, it goes up. Okay, this is only like 40% for accumulation. Then sometimes they'll do a reaccumulation. Okay, so first Pentagon sometimes doesn't really follow through. Second one, okay, so the second one come with higher volume. Okay, during this reaccumulation. Okay, so the support is better. Okay, which means yes, the smart money is interested. Okay, and low volumes around here. Okay, but this is still in reaccumulation. So. Okay, if there's no any questions, probably I go to screener. Okay, we spent around like maybe 10 minutes regarding the screener. So okay, for screener, I think you all understand, right, the information in the screener here. Okay, type 1 okay, type 2 not okay. Okay, I mean, if you understand what it means by ST, LT, the name, Okay, I think but by now should be okay, right? Okay, today let's use green pentagon screener. Okay, and we try to check is there any good stocks or not for us to look to enter by today or tomorrow. Okay, this is pentagon buy. Okay, Xiang Ling. Okay, reaccumulation. How about green YB? By green YB is below 50 cents, right? Oh, okay, big uptrust at the top. Okay, again, big uptrust. Need some time, huh? Okay, let's try TSH. Okay, so this looks like a shakeout trades. Okay, here first one goes up here and make a big one, goes back, turns again. Okay, but not ready yet. Okay, not ready yet. Just spot the alert there first. Taan and Fitter. Okay, we look into weekly charts. Okay, weekly chart still seems okay. Hit resistance with uptrust. Okay, so for those who are looking long term, okay, you can use the weekly charts. Okay, here's the one, uptrust high volume. Okay, looks like a reversal. Here we got several good volumes. Okay, but no high volumes yet. Okay, let's try Fitters. Also low volume. Okay, I need something to come with high volume. Okay, let's try 18L3. Okay, CNI do a shakeout too. Okay, after a big uptrust, high volume. Okay, let's try MSC. Okay, this one a bit similar like McLean. Okay, again a bit similar like all these SCIB, SolarBest, K Power. Okay, goes up NS. Okay, so if you're in these trades, if here got uptrust, okay, maybe you want to exit first, okay, because probably they will go into reaccumulation. MGLC. Okay, let's try 9X. I want to look for something from accumulation or reaccumulation. Okay, this one breaking up already. Okay, let's try Mingho, ScopeNet. Okay, this is all in green colors, which is pretty close with the accumulations, right? Tome also. Okay, Mingho, but no volume. Okay, Mingho line change, but the volume is pretty low. Okay. ScopeNet come with very nice reversal. Okay, first downtrend. Okay, drop again, high volumes, and now confirmation with high volume. Okay, we got an NS over here. So this is a nice reversal trades for ScopeNet. Hourly chart turns to red. Okay, now the next green pentagon I think can look for opportunity. Okay, if you want to trade on reversal setups, okay, so I think the green pentagon will help, okay, in our trade in this case. Okay, so last one, Tome. Okay, volume increasing. Okay, we got here volume slowly increasing, but again, accumulation stocks. Okay, support is strong, but you need to hold. Okay, I think NICE also having some movement today. NICE, okay, volume a bit increasing already recently, trying to push back to this. Hopefully today will stay above. Okay, at the previous supports. Okay, Bokong. Okay, so seems like all the gold counters having a very nice accumulation. Okay, Bokong also got some volume, and I think my tech also related. Okay. Plantation stocks start turning to green pentagon. Oh, I didn't monitor for plantation for quite some times. Okay, let's look into sectors. But plantation still in downtrend. Okay, plantation still in downtrend. Okay, let's look into Al Sarid. So far, I think Kretam is pretty good. Okay, because Kretam is uptrend. Okay, above gaps, but it's a very slow counters. Still in downtrend. Jayatiasa. Okay, uptrust at 40, so need a solid confirmation for the crossover. So sometimes if you notice that downtrend, okay, you got uptrust, uptrust, uptrust. So potentially this is a inverse pullback. Okay, TDM. Still won't cross the 40 yet. Okay, I think so far Kretam is the one that very nice in uptrend. Okay, and there's one gap here, supported well. Okay, currently. Okay, any other questions? If not, then I will close for today's sessions. Okay, any questions? If not, then I will see you next week. Okay, thank you all, and I'll see you soon.